Hey guys, welcome back to the Summer Rain channel. I'm Jamie and today we're making a monkey fart sea salt scrub. So this is going to be an exfoliating scrub that's going to go ahead and gently remove all of the dead skin cells off of our body. It's not something you'd want to use on your face. I feel like it'd just be a little bit too rough. And while I'm speaking of that, the sea salt, you want to make sure that you're using a fine grain. So you never want to use a coarse grain because that can be really damaging to your skin. And exfoliating should never be painful. Like you should never be doing it like, oh, that hurts. You want to like gently remove the dead skin cells. I use polysorbate 20 in here. And the reason why I use that is after we're done using it, I don't want like an oily, greasy feeling left behind. I want the oils to wash off of your skin and go down the drain. So that way your skin is just nice, clean, fresh skin. I also use apricot kernel oil. You can use any oil that you would like. Personally, I don't use really expensive oils and things like this because they're going down the drain. You're better off to use the more expensive oils and something that you're going to leave on your skin, but we're using such a small amount, it really doesn't matter. I also use glycerin in here, and a lot of it, which is weird for a salt scrub, but I really like the feel of it. So glycerin is a humectant, which is going to pull moisture to your skin, and it just really gives this salt scrub a really nice texture when you're using it. I went ahead, I put the full recipe in the description box down below. I also put a link to my blog. So on the blog, you can get a printable recipe if that's easier for you. And I also go a little bit more in depth about all the ingredients, how you can use them, what you can swap them out for, all of that type of stuff. If you haven't already, be sure you hit that subscribe button and let's go make a sea salt scrub. Here's the ingredients for a monkey fart sea salt scrub. The first one is a carrier oil. I'm using apricot kernel oil. You can use any one that you'd like. I typically stay away from really expensive ones because it's just going to wash down the drain, but you're using such a little amount, really you could use any oil that you'd like. And this is to hydrate. Then we have glycerin, that's a humectant, which is going to draw moisture to your skin. We have coconut oil, also to hydrate. We have our sea salt fine grain, and this is our exfoliant. And then we have polysorbate 20, this is our solubilizer. A container to store our sea salt scrub in, and then monkey farts fragrance oil. You're going to want to go ahead and grab a heat safe container, and to that just pop in your coconut oil. We're going to have to melt this in order to get it into our sea salt scrub. So our coconut oil is completely melted, so I'm going to go ahead and grab a mixing container and pop the coconut oil in. Next, we'll go ahead and grab the glycerin and pop that in. Apricot kernel oil. Polysorbate 20. And lastly, our fragrance oil. And then we'll go ahead and give this a good mix. And we'll go ahead and add our sea salt. And then we'll go ahead and mix that in. Now it's important that you're using the fine grain because like if you were to be using like a coarse one, that's going to be really rough on your skin. So that's why we use the fine grain in here. And if you didn't want to scent this, you don't have to. I just really like the smell of the monkey farts fragrance oil. You can use any one that you would like in here though. Well, anyone that you'd like that's skin safe. And then we'll just go ahead and grab our container. And we'll put our scrub in there. Now in this scrub, I didn't use a preservative because I don't introduce any water to it. Now, if it's something that you're gonna have wet hands and dip in there, or you're gonna store somewhere like the shower, you might wanna put a preservative in here. anytime there's a chance of water getting into it. I typically take the scrub, I put a bit in a bowl and then use it like that. So I don't really run that risk, so I don't bother using a preservative. I hope you enjoy making your own monkey fart sea salt scrub. I hope you enjoy the video. Bye.